The girl who scares my heart. Have you ever met someone who makes your heart race so fast that you cannot look them in the eye? That is what she does to me. When she walks into the room, my chest tightens, my hands begin to shake, my words hide, my face feels warm, and my mind feels loud. I try to breathe like before, but the breaths come quick and strange. She does not scare me because she is cruel. She scares me because she makes me feel something new. I have laughed with friends. I have told secrets to strangers. I have known many kind of people, but with her, everything changed. She looks at me as if she knows the small rooms in my mind. She looks like she already knows my quiet fears. That thought hurts and helps at the same time because if she truly sees me, then she knows the parts I hide. I keep those parts behind locked doors, in boxes and under rugs. Her look makes the locks rattle. I am not I am not afraid of losing her. I am afraid of falling too deep where there is no way back. Falling for her does not feel safe. It feels like standing on the edge of a cliff in thin shoes with wind that might catch you and might not. There is no net under this cliff. I am not sure how to jump and still remain. Sometimes I want to run away. Sometimes I want to stay. One moment I want distance to keep my life steady. The next moment I want to be close to learn her mornings and her quiet hours. I push back with one hand and I reach with the other. No matter what I plan, my feet always find their way to her doors. Maybe it is the way she speaks soft and true. Maybe it is the way she is silent, full of meanings. When she is quiet, I hear sounds I never heard before. The silence speaks like a song. When she smiles, the whole room changes. A new path opens inside me, a path I do not know how to walk. She makes me imagine a life I did not think I could have. She makes me dream of mornings with coffee and small laughs and simple hands. When I see that life fear rises inside me, I ask myself, am I enough for her? I worry she deserves more than I can give. I fear I will fail her without trying to fail. Still, a small voice in me says, do not let her go. That voice is warm. It is like a small lamp in the dark. It tells me maybe my heart already knows the one is waited for. It tells me to try even if I am afraid. She does not try to be loud. She does not need to draw eyes to her. She simply is, and the world becomes a little softer. Her quiet strength shakes my steady planes. I wonder if I can stand beside someone who lives by her own rules. She does not chase the crowd, she moves at her own pace, and that scares me in the best way. Her eyes find truth, they see through the small lies people tell. I cannot hide from those eyes. They read me like a book I was certain was closed. That sight makes me feel naked but strangely safe. If she reads me, then she knows my weakness. If she knows my weakness, then she might one day hold the key that opens my locks. Often I think of running just to escape the weight of her presence. Then I think of coming back to face the fear. Facing the fear of facing the fear may not be fear at all. Maybe it is something deeper, something that pulls the real parts of me up from the ground. She makes me want to be braver, kinder, and clearer. She makes me want to say the small true things I hide even from myself. I was good at guarding my heart before her. I built walls tall and heavy. Those walls kept pain away and they kept warmth away too. When she came, the walls showed cracks. Light found the cracks and spilled inside. I did not expect to welcome the light, but once it came, the rooms felt different, alive, and loud. Sometimes I laugh at things that are not funny. Sometimes my hands tremble and I do not care. I look foolish in the front of her, and the shame does not sting like it used. This scares me because I always cared about control. With her, control slips like water through my fingers. I do not fight the loss, I let the water flow. Do you know what scares me most? It is not that she could hurt me, it is that she might save me. She could be the hand that pulls me from my own hiding place. She could be the one who teaches me how to live without all these thick walls. That is a big, heavy, bright fear to carry. Her silence says things louder than any speech. Her look says things words cannot. She speaks in small gestures and steady acts. She sees my faults and still keeps a place for me. How can someone be so strong and yet feel like home? That question keeps me awake. When she leaves, I count minutes in small, quiet way. When she returns, the world bends back to order and I breathe again. Each meeting makes me more afraid and more brave at once. I find myself willing to risk small truths and small embarrassments and small hopes. Love is not a plane on paper, it is not a safe box to put away. It is a sudden storm that clears the air and knocks over the small trees you had planted. I thought I could keep my heart safe by locking it up. She came and showed me the lock was not whole thing. Maybe the lock was the part I used to be afraid to lose. Maybe love asks us to step without a net. Maybe love asks us to trust another to hold our fall. I do not know if she will hold me or push me further into the storm. I do not know if I will be brave enough to let her all the way in. All I know it is when she is near, my fear and my hope sit side by side and talk. So this poem is a small truth. It is my hand reaching out, shaking and open. It is my promise to try even if I fail. It is my fear wrapped in the wish. It is my hope wearing quiet clothes. I am afraid, yes, but I stay. I stay because she makes me believe in soft things again. I stay because deep inside I think she might be one who teaches me how to live with an open heart, and that thought scares me more than anything and comforts me too. If you read this now, it is for you, quite one, you who change the air without trying, you who hold more truth than most faces hold, you who makes my chest tight and my breath come quick, you who scare me by making me feel I am hurt with my fear and my hope. I will try to be braver, I will try to be true, and and if you let me, I will try to hold you gently too.